All right, ladies and gentlemen, day 36. We here. It's another weigh-in, and we're going to run it. We're going to go ahead and get it going because I got shit to do. So, we got to get this 45 minutes in.
I ain't got much to say other than I gotta go get some stuff done too, but yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is day 36. Today was supposed to be weigh-in, but honestly, we pretty much either plateaued or we're getting to the point where we don't have enough weight to lose. I know last time I got down to 159. But anyways, long story short, what we're going to do is we're going to start weighing in, at least for y'all, every 10 days. So we'll wait another 5 days and we'll weigh in again. Nonetheless, as far as our conditioning and everything else goes, we feel great. Not So Anonymous is back, and my man's is jogging. He's good. He's solid. So y'all want to see different shit on the videos. So we're gonna give y'all different shit. Today we're gonna do a little gun safety. Nothing crazy. We're gonna show you how to clean a gun. Now this gun is fairly simple to clean. I am not what y'all would say a gun professional, but I'm from Texas. And once you start owning guns, you better start learning how to clean your fucking guns. If you don't know how, YouTube it. You know what I mean? Hopefully this helps. This is a, you know what I'm saying, 380 M&P Bodyguard Smith & Wesson. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna let my mans talk while I clean this bitch. But gun safety, magazine out. Never point the gun at nobody. Even if it's empty, there's nothing in the chamber, you know what I mean? Nothing, you know what I'm saying? Never point the gun at nobody, ever, unless you're gonna use it. I don't care if it's empty, don't fucking point the fucking gun at nobody. You know what I'm saying? So make sure there's nothing in there for sure, and even if there's nothing in there, don't point the gun at nobody. You heard me? Muzzle control. It's a good habit to have. You know, you feel me? Alright, so basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna rack it back. Alright, so rack that bitch. Lock it. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell, but once it's racked, they got this little pin right here. All we're gonna do is we're gonna slide it like at a 90-degree angle and we're gonna pull that bitch out. So this is how I do it. I don't know if it's the safest way to do it, but if you got enough, you know, hand strength, do it. Don't let this bitch pinch you. It's gonna hurt. Like a motherfucker, like it's gonna hurt. Metal gonna beat skin every time. So anyways, you pull it back like that with your thumb, twist this right here, you know, like let it, give it a little slap, and then you just take it out. It's a little pin. Save your pin. Don't lose your shit, alright? Don't try and be Forrest Gump on the first go round. You know, where the man like did it real quick. So that bitch just slides right off, you know what I'm saying? So on this, you have a spring right here. Alright, so you're going to just, with your thumb, squeeze it, slowly let it out. Don't let that bitch shoot across the room, because it fucking will. Take it out, boom, that's all. Just hold it, you know, to the side. At that point, your barrel should come out. That's it. We have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, including the magazine. You don't need the magazine, set that aside. Alright, so take a brush, and then like if, you know, if you've been using it, whatever the case may be, I just kind of take a little brush and I kind of, you know, make sure there's nothing on there. I mean, there really shouldn't be, because I haven't used this in a long time. I haven't been at the range. Haven't been to the range in a long time.
Well, it's expensive right now, I'll say that.
Yeah, big facts. Alright, so I already have my little tools over here. You know what I'm saying? This one right here, I don't know what these tools are called. You know what I mean? I just know that I clean my shit, you feel me? So, put it on there, just make sure your barrel's good. To the extent of my knowledge, man, you just literally just grease the barrel, barely. I mean, don't like lube that bitch up like you about to do anal. You know, I don't know nothing about that, but you feel me? Or like you done gone through menopause and you dried on it. Nah, fam, like just lightly lube it. You feel me? You don't need that bitch to be dripping. You heard me? Like, I got the drip. The gun don't need that much. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Like, running it, baby. So.
No, yeah, but gun maintenance is pretty important, especially if you're using it. I know for sure whenever I was taking my classes, you need to at least, if you fire at least just once or twice, like it doesn't even matter. Just always go back home or wherever you at and clean it. Because if you let that gunk build up and you're in a situation where nobody wants to be in and it jams up on you, it's over.
Yeah, only thing I want jamming is my screwed up tape. You know what I mean? Bam. So we got the barrel. Pretty good and lubed up. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna boom. And don't make fun of my little gun, bro, because it ain't the size of the gun, it's the person wielding it. You can have the biggest gun in the world and don't know how to do nothing with it. Oh man, that's cool. Alright, so slides. Like I said, it don't gotta be crazy, bro. Like, you know, like y'all seen I put like just like a drop on my finger and I was up to the barrel.
No, yeah.
Barely any, like barely any. We're not, you know, you're not trying to fuck this bitch, alright? You hear me? You're gonna finger fuck her one day, hopefully you don't have to, but if you do, you just need her to be lubed up enough to be good. So like all the contact points, you heard me? That's the main thing that we need. You feel me? So contact points, boom, 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 boom. Now when you're putting this back together, that pin that we took out initially, it's the same process, it's just reversed. So that first pin that we took out, we're gonna wanna make sure that that motherfucker is flush. That shit should not have no gap in it. That's gonna be, that's key. You heard me? That's key. So, alright, I feel like it's pretty good. You know, like I said, I haven't really used it. This is just a demonstration, so I have something different to look at today. Gun maintenance. Definitely maintain your guns, man, because, you know what I'm saying? You don't want that bitch jamming when you need it, if you ever need it, but it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. You heard me? So, what we're gonna do is the same process, just in reverse. So pick it up, grab your barrel, put the barrel in, boom, right, get the spring, put it in, right. It has a little groove. Once it's in the groove, you're grooving, baby. You know what I mean? So bam, it's in there. So then you just line it up, make sure it lines up. It's like the little toy when you was a kid, the triangle goes in the triangle, the circle, square. So just make sure it's lined back up on the rack. Now this is for beginners. If you John Wick, you shouldn't be watching this, because you probably won't be pissed at how I do things. You know what I mean? But John Wick, don't worry about it. This is just for beginners. So it lines up beautifully. You feel me? Lines up beautifully. Alright, so at this point, make sure your hands aren't slippery, because again, you don't want it catching your finger. Bitch gonna hurt. You heard me? No mercy is this motherfucker gonna show you. So when you cock it back, or rack it, or whatever you want to call it, whatever term you want to call it, pull it back. Again, hands are slippery. Lock it in place. I don't know if you can tell. That's not how we're supposed to look before you put that pin in there. You heard me? You gotta make sure you go in there, push that barrel out. That's how it's supposed to look. If you're a beginner with guns, when you're cleaning your shit, don't put the pin in when it's like that. The shell will never exit, and you will be praying to your higher power if you ever have to use this bitch. If it even fucking works, you heard me? So, make sure that bitch is out. You heard me? It's a male. If you dig what I'm saying. Alright, so gravity will help you in this situation. Same process. Use your thumb. Get it off the, right there, bro. Boom. Yay. Yes. That's it, man. We're good. Check it. Wrap it a few times. It's good. And so point away. And we're good. I believe I saw that. Sorry, baby, I'm sorry. But yeah. I don't know what else to tell you. What do you think on that?
Nah, I don't really much say. Other than school's been kicking my ass. Got about like 3 or 4 days left, something like that. I don't even know right now at this moment. I'm reading every single day, trying to finish all my assignments. But yeah, we got some different activities pulling up. Maybe we'll do something tomorrow, a little different, or after tomorrow. But yeah.
Include some shit. Nah, not at all. My man's gonna have GoPros, so for the other activities, we'll be able to get point of view shots from what we're doing. That'll be pretty cool.
Sorry I didn't get the one at the gym. For some reason it froze on me. I know I didn't use it for a while. I didn't have some battery in it. And when I tried using it, it just kind of froze on me. But I tried it out the other day and it worked, so we good. But yeah, that's about it, you guys.